Hey loves, happy Tuesday. It is Talk with Tyy Tuesday. I hope all is well. Today I got my tea because I got some tea for you guys. And the topic of today is limiting beliefs and how to throw them out the window because it does not serve you to operate with beliefs that limit and restrict you from receiving the things that you desire. So we're going to get into this. So, for example, having thoughts like nothing ever goes my way, why do things never work out for me, it's impossible and unrealistic to do this, thoughts like that are going to yield negative results within your reality every time. And abundance is our birthright. There's too much abundance in this world for you not to believe that you can receive any of it. And when I do speak of abundance, I don't just mean monetary. I mean an abundance of freedom, an abundance of joy, happiness, peace. So it's really about healing your inner dialogue and your core beliefs, and as well as rewiring your subconscious. So if you're interested, let's get into it because this is a really good chat. This tea is really good, guys. And my mug says she believed she could, so she did. Ooh. Now this topic, I go in about this topic because one thing about me is I've always been a very optimistic person. I have had times in my life where I was going through so much to where I had a negative way of thinking about things. But for the most part, I've always been optimistic. I've always been a dreamer. I've always been somebody to just believe in the unbelievable. That's just always been me. I don't know. I feel like it's just the world we live in. How can you not? You know what I mean? Nothing about Earth really makes sense if you really think about it. So I don't doubt nothing. Okay? But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people don't really take into consideration or take serious the way that their thoughts can really shape their reality. It's really true, guys. Like, even when I just compare, myself from when I wasn't speaking affirmations and when I wasn't in a good mindset and I was surrounded by negativity, the way that things were unfolding for me then is way different to when I do find myself meditating every day or doing my yoga, saying my affirmations, thinking positively. Like, I'm gonna do like a little test one of these days to really show you guys, because the second that I flip that switch and I start thinking positive, I start saying affirmations, I start getting opportunities in my email, I start receiving gifts, I start receiving just so much more. But you have to allow yourself to receive, and you have to understand that you can have whatever you want. Like, you really can. And depending on what it is that you want, it may take time. So I feel like people get a little bit discouraged when it comes to the whole time factor. You have to be patient. It's all about divine timing at the end of the day. If it's really for you, it won't miss you. So just know that. But you have to keep faith in between that time of you waiting and still believe that it's coming to you. Now, when I say limiting beliefs, it's basically just thoughts that restricts you in any sort of way. So maybe you have limiting beliefs when it comes to career, and you feel like you'll never find a career that you love that you can also get paid a lot. Or maybe you have limiting beliefs when it comes to connections. Maybe you feel like you'll never find a genuine friend, or you never find a genuine companion and partner that's going to love you and treat you with the respect that you deserve and desire. These are limiting beliefs. And the thing is, sometimes our limiting beliefs do stem from experiences in our past. It can stem from childhood. It can stem from so many different factors, to be completely honest. And it's really about rewiring your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is basically the part of your mind that stores all the information from the things that you've experienced. So this really affects how you are as a person. So say that you find that you may be, I don't know, shy or something. Or I'm just basically using myself as an example so that I can really get you guys to understand where I'm coming from and what this means. So I'm shy, right? Well, I used to be. I still am. I'm more so just introverted. I wouldn't say that I'm shy because I actually have a big personality. But because of certain things that I've experienced when I was younger, it's caused me to believe that I am shy and that, I don't really talk, or I don't know. But basically, those experiences shaped those core beliefs within me that made me to believe that I was that way and that type of person. When in reality, if I would have experienced different things that kind of opened me up to my personality, that put me in a predicament to where I would feel comfortable to be myself and open up around people, then it'd be completely different. So that's why I say it's really important to reprogram your subconscious brain, because those thoughts that you have deep down are really affecting how you move and how you act now. Okay, so I'm gonna give another random example of what a limiting belief could be. Say, for example, you grew up in poverty, or you were never used to having money. A limiting belief for you would be that it's hard to make money, that it's unrealistic for you to have large sums of money, that you'll never be financially stable. And you'll continue to live out that and believe that and carry yourself in the way that you don't think that you'll ever be somebody that has money or can be financially stable. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this limiting belief I feel affects a lot of people, because a lot of people have a very negative mindset when it comes to money. And the thing about money is it's a currency, it's energy. You can easily attract money to you. A lot of people don't really like to think like this, and I don't know why. I feel like it's really just because of society and the fact that it's been implanted into our heads so much that we have to work and grind hard to get money. And that's just not the way that it works, you know? You do have to work, you have to put in the work, you have to get up and, you know, do something to make the money, of course. But have the mindset that money flows to you easily, that you easily receive money to you, that you're a money magnet, that money loves you, that you and money have a connection like this. That's how you have to think when it comes to money, if that's something that is your limiting belief. I know it's a difference, because with me having been doing, I guess, content creation full time, when I was in that negative mindset, I was not getting opportunities. I was not receiving a lot of money. I was really stuck, honestly. But as I, distanced myself and rewiring my subconscious and the things that I thought and believed, I saw a huge difference in the things that I was attracting, the opportunities that I was attracting, the people that I was attracting. This is why I really love affirmations, because even if you don't have those things that you're speaking about, you don't have a connection, you don't have a certain amount of money, or you don't, live in a certain place, or you don't, I don't know, whatever it is that you desire. This is going to be so different for everybody. But affirmations really help you to step into that energy. So this is also why I like to meditate and clear my mind, because a lot of the times, like, we have that monkey mind where it just chatters and just tells us random stuff. It gets really easy to kind of fall into that negative mindset, especially when you don't see things going as you really want it, or not as fast as you want it. It gets easy, and it's easy to fall into discouragement and to feel like, maybe this isn't gonna work out. But it was really all about what you think. If you think it's not going to work out, then it's not going to work out. But if you believe it's going to work out, then it's going to work out, because it has no choice but to. If you believe that it will and you're actually putting in the work, you're going to get there at some point, because you're moving forward. It's all about forward movement at the end of the day. And society is so negative. There's always negative news being put out there. Drama, like, that's why you really got to disconnect, because it's just too much negativity surrounding you. And they do that on purpose, because they don't want you to have an abundance mindset and receive all the abundance that is your birthright, and to live the life that you desire and deserve. They want you to be enslaved, negative, just upset all the time, mad, depressed. That's not the way to live. It's not the way to live. That's not what we were put here on earth to do. And it's not a way to live. It's unhappy. You don't want to be unhappy. This is your life. Really live it how you want to live it. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else believes. I don't care if, people tell you, oh, that's not realistic, or do you, like, do what makes you happy and believe that you can have it. And if you have people surrounding you that are just contributing to those limiting beliefs that you have, get away from them, because they're going to hold you back, and then you're going to be so miserable because of the fact that you listened to them and you didn't stick to what made you happy, and received everything. It will come in time. You just have to be patient. I really truly feel like if you have a desire in your heart, you are meant to receive it. I really do believe that, because you don't have that burning desire and that feeling and that want for no reason. A lot of the times God puts that in your heart because that is your path. That is what you are supposed to receive. That is the way that you're supposed to be living. And it's always that vision that you have in your head. Everybody has that vision. Like, even people that, don't believe in themselves, they have a vision. Even people that decided to just settle in their life, they have a vision or had a vision at some point. And you have that vision for a reason. So do not let it go to waste. Do everything that you want in this life because it's your life. And at the end of the day, you're going to be the one that's upset, that you didn't listen to yourself, regardless of whatever limiting beliefs you had or regardless of what people told you. So make the most out of it. And if you want to know how to rewire your subconscious, I personally listen to affirmations as I drift to sleep. That's the easiest way to do it because your mind goes through different stages. I'm going to make another updated video on that topic because I have a video on it, but I don't know if I privated that video. I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is that's the best time to listen to affirmations. Your brain is really susceptible to the information that it's receiving as you're drifting off to sleep. Another way that you can rewire your subconscious is through journaling. You can do certain prompts, figure out what your limiting beliefs are. So think about all the things that you believe that are negative. Write a list of them, write them all out. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way about this? Why do I believe that I can't have genuine connections? Why do I believe that I can't achieve these certain goals or have this certain amount of money? Why do I not believe that I'm good enough or that I'm not capable or that I'm not worthy of having anything that I desire? Really get serious with yourself and sit down and ask these questions because it's going to show you a lot and it's really going to help you to heal those aspects of yourself. This is another part that goes into healing. So I highly suggest it. If I can, I'm sure I'll be able to find some, but I'm gonna put some prompts for you guys that you guys can do to help rewire your subconscious and change those limiting beliefs, as well as some tips. I'll leave them in the description if you're interested. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't let this world trick you into thinking that you can't live the life that you want and that you just have to be miserable for your whole life, because that's so not true. And don't trick yourself into thinking that you can have things that you want, because that's not true as well. And I love you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Share it with somebody that you feel may need to hear it. Subscribe if you're not already, because I'm watching you. No, I'm just joking. But I will see you guys in my next video.